So I've picked up the Hori Fighting Stick V3 or the PS3, and these are my first impressions. The box, the design looks very cool. 6 buttons, but the joystick is a little bit loose. The spring's quite loose, but it doesn't really matter that much. You can always buy mods. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this thing up and see what's inside. So this is how it is. Just unscrew the 7 screws here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with a screwdriver, and leave these rubber stumps on. Then if you take it off, it looks like this. It's not easy to mod arcade stick like the HRAP3. You have to solder your buttons in, and it's not a Sanwa gate, as you can see. Now I'm going to test it to see if it's any good. Right, I'm going to mod this stick now, and what you do is take out the screws here, here and here, should be 4 of them, with a screwdriver, and then you need to unclamp it with your fingers and it should come out. You see these clamps on the sides, just need to lift those. There's 4 of them. It's 4. And then that should come out if you lift it out. Then you'll see some microchips, micro switches, sorry, and take a note of the colours. It shows which way it is, left, right, up and down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put duct tape around the actuator, which is the thick bit around here that touches the plastic micro switches, and that'll improve the responsiveness of the stick. And also, if you have a flat screwdriver, you can just lift the top bit of the micro switch gently. It should come off if you squeeze it. Squeeze in between the little crack. It should come off, and you'll notice that there's a plastic end here. Right here, it's plastic end. That can come off, and then you put a piece of card just behind it, just before it touches that metal piece where it connects. So put a thin piece of card between there and the plastic, then put it back, and then that will also improve your responsiveness. So that's the plan. So there's the duct tape around the actuator. I wrapped it around once. You need to do it just once only. If you wrap it around twice or more, it's going to mess up. It's going to make your stick stick to the switches. So to prevent that from happening, just use one revolution of duct tape, about 30 millimeters across, and these are the small pieces of card I'm going to put inside the micro switches to make them more sensitive. So I've put everything back, and there's one change I made, which was the small pieces of cards in the micro switches. They were too thick and prevented the micro switches from clicking, so I just used regular paper, folded in half, and put them in instead. So I'm just going to put that together and test it. I've just modded it, and it works just as good as my modded stick.